You big mouth. Will, I want you to talk. Talk. Don't be scared now. No Diddy, huh? You scared now, huh? I know y'all on them tapes. Freaky. I know you is. 10 churn have. It's time to show them churns now. I ain't gonna let off you. You should have been shut this big mouth hole up. You know it. You know it. Sip your fruit back. You know what I like. Coconut water hole. Whole one.
Tia Kim just shook the internet by dropping a wild photo of Rick Ross getting his cheeks smacked by a woman from US Ranch, and social media is going absolutely crazy. The image instantly sparked a frenzy of reactions, and according to Tia, this is just the beginning. She's been teasing for a while now that she's sitting on some seriously explicit footage of Rick Ross, and now she's finally starting to leak it. Say what you want about Tia, but one thing's for sure, she doesn't play around. And it looks like Rick Ross is learning that lesson the hard way.
Nobody want to see it. Nobody don't care to see the Jets no more. You running out of hoes now. Go over there and get Diddy a hug. Go ride the bike with him, you fat. You know what time it is. Prom time. You ain't sent a motherfucking message since December 9th, you big bag.
If you thought that one photo was wild, you clearly don't know how Tia Kim operates. This isn't just internet drama. Tia's got real beef with Rick Ross, and she's never been the type to hold back. Now she's claiming to have actual videos, yes, videos of Rick getting down with his trans girlfriend and another man he reportedly calls daddy. It's messy, it's explosive, and if what she's saying is true, this might just be the beginning of a serious scandal.
Oh, we finna clock this tea right here. Renee says you want to stay keeping up we finna talk about some real tea. Your brother over there paying people to put hits out. He over there paying people to put hits out and running off with his money, and it's getting back to me. So now I'm finna send the feds over there to y'all mother empire. See, you had the right today, ho. You keep playing with me, I'm finna tear y'all mother empire down. Next, we gonna talk about Miss Cat.
But that's not even the wildest part. Tia Kim just dropped some serious accusations, claiming Rick Ross actually helped Diddy keep certain people quiet about their own dirty secrets. And she's not just talking, she says she's got screenshots, timestamps, and cold hard receipts to back it all up. This isn't just messy gossip anymore, it's a full-blown expose. Here's where it gets even crazier. Tia and Rick weren't always enemies. They used to be in love, real love. So close, they even had a baby together. But now, it's war, and Tia is not holding anything back. She's known for her sharp tongue, and normally Rick can match that energy. But this time, he's looking. Asterisk shook. They used to click because they both had fire, but now Rick might be in way over his head. Tia isn't just throwing shade anymore. She's outright saying Rick has been living on the down low for years. Normally Ross would brush it off, calling her a bitter baby mama just looking for attention. But this time, Tia says she's got all the receipts, and she's ready to drop them. According to her, Rick's been living a double life, pretending he's all about the ladies while hiding something much deeper. And with Tia airing it all out, there might be no coming back. You know how Rick always brags about pulling any woman he wants, like they just fall at his feet? Well, Tia is saying the truth behind that flex might be a whole different story.
So we finna clock this tea right here. Renee says you want to stay keeping up we finna talk about some real tea. Your brother over there paying people to put hits out. He over there paying people to put hits out and running off with his money, and it's getting back to me. So now I'm finna send the feds over there to y'all mother empire. See, you had the right today, ho. You keep playing with me, I'm finna tear y'all mother empire down. Next, we gonna talk about Miss Carol murder.
According to Tia, everything Rick Ross has shown the public about being a ladies' man was just a carefully crafted cover-up. She claims Rick was never truly into women like that. He was using them to mask what he was really into, men. And it doesn't stop there. Tia's now saying Rick was secretly getting intimate with other men while still posting up with women on social media like everything was all good. But now, she's blowing the lid off it all. Tia claims Rick has a serious obsession, not just an interest with trans women, specifically those who transitioned from male to female. According to her, it's deeper than just physical attraction. It's about Rick trying to live a double life, acting on his true desires while still presenting a straight image to the public. In her words, it's his way of having the best of both worlds, without fully exposing himself. And here's the craziest twist. Tia says, we've all been seeing it the whole time and didn't even know. She alleges that some of the glamorous women Rick has flaunted on his socials, at events, and in VIP sections, are actually trans women. Now, it's important to note that while Tia's claims are getting tons of attention, many people are calling pair out for the way she's expressing it. Some feel her comments come off as tremanya, and they're not okay with the way she's framing things even if the tea is hot.
Playing with me, I'm finna tear y'all motherfucking empire down. Next, we gonna talk about Miss Carol. Y'all know who Miss Carol is. You know that's behind your brother. I'm finna make sure her family sue y'all whole estate, cause that case is not closed. You know the lady that was leaving from my mama's house getting her hair done that time, and it's behind your brother and his drama. You know that. You know about the man who was in front of Black House. Okay, we finna dig up a whole bunch of motherfucking maggots right now, ho. I'm not finna play with you, you Ozempic. I'm finna finish y'all motherfuckers. Watch this.
Let's be real, Tia. Kim couldn't care less about what people think. She's on a full-blown mission to take Rick Ross down. And whether she crossed the line or finally struck a nerve, one thing's clear. She's not backing down. And this isn't new territory either. Tia's been throwing shots at Rick for a while now. She was actually one of the first to publicly hint that something shady was going on between Rick Ross and Diddy, way before it even started trending. In fact, things took a serious turn when Tia hopped on IG Live and claimed Rick tried to have her silenced permanently. She alleged that after a heated argument, Rick put serious money on her head, but instead of going through with it, the people he hired took the cash and warned her. That moment marked a turning point. This wasn't your typical bitter baby mama drama. This was deep. Tia and Rick have a child together, and their history is already messy and loud. But these latest allegations took things to an entirely new level. Before, it was shady posts and subtle jabs. But once she accused Rick of putting a hit on her, everything exploded. She went into full savage mode and swore to expose every dark secret she had on him, and since then, she hasn't let up. And it didn't stop there. Tia made even heavier claims, alleging Rick was connected to not one, but two separate deaths. One involved a woman named Miss Carol, who she said died mysteriously on her way home. The other, a man reportedly shot outside a location Tia refers to as the Black House. These accusations are beyond wild if there's any truth to them. This could go far beyond celebrity drama and into criminal territory.
Will, I want you to talk. Don't be scared now. No Diddy, huh? You scared now, huh? I know y'all on them tapes. Freaky. I know you is. 10 churn have. It's time to show them churns now. I ain't gonna let off here. You should have been shut this big mouth hole up. You know it. You know it. Sip me a fruit basket. You know what I like. Coconut water hole. Whole one. Nobody want to see it. Nobody don't care to see the Jets no more. You running out of hoes now. Go over there and get Diddy a hug. Go ride the bike with him, you fat. You know what time it is. Prom time. You ain't sent a motherfucking message since December 9th, you big bag.
Tia Kim just cranked the drama up to a whole new level, and now the internet can't look away. She claimed one of the deaths she linked to Rick Ross is still under active police investigation, and that alone had people losing their minds. Her explosive allegations split social media in half. Some folks think she's just bitter, taking one last stab at Rick because their relationship fell apart. But others, they believe her especially, since Rick hasn't hit her with a lawsuit, cease and desist, or even a gag order. And let's be honest, Rick Ross isn't the type to stay quiet if someone's lying on his name. So why hasn't he shut her down? Here's where it gets even messy. Some are now speculating that Tia herself might have been involved. They say she only started exposing Rick after he turned on her. Before that, she was silent, maybe even covering for him. So the real question is, did Tia always know what was going on and just kept it quiet? Or did she only start talking when things went south? One thing's for sure, some of her claims are lining up. Like the fact that Miss Carol's death is still under investigation, and that's got people seriously side-eyeing Ross. But Tia didn't stop. There she took an even wilder swing, accusing Rick of being one of Diddy's so-called concubines. According to her, when the feds raided Ross' property last year, they didn't just find one tape, they found multiple. She's claiming Diddy planned to hand those over to the feds in exchange for a lighter sentence. Remember those rumors? That Diddy was cutting deals and throwing people under the bus to save himself? Tia says they're absolutely true. She claims the only reason Ross isn't being pressed right now is because the feds are focused on bigger fish, but that doesn't mean they're not keeping tabs on him. Just because he's not a priority today doesn't mean he's in the clear. Fans have started digging through Rick Ross lyrics, and what they're finding has people fired up. One track that keeps coming up is his infamous line in UOENO, where he rapped, * put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. Took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. * that bar caused outrage when it dropped. People accused him of promoting assault, and it cost him his Reebok deal. Ross apologized, saying, "I don't condone that. I would never suggest harming a woman," but many felt it was just damage control, not real remorse. That scandal still haunts his image, and it's part of why the public isn't quick to defend him now, just when it seemed like the chaos had peaked. 50 Cent jumped into the mix and, he came in swinging. As soon as Tia started dropping receipts, 50 used it as ammo in his long-running beef with both Rick Ross and Diddy. He posted a savage pic of Rick and Diddy looking like they were about to kiss with the caption, "I ain't say nothing, but something ain't right." Then he followed up with another shot Diddy hugging Steve Stout, who was wearing a pink shirt, with a pose that had the timeline buzzing. Even though he later deleted the post, the screenshots went viral instantly. This isn't anything new from 50. He's been shading Diddy for years, constantly hinting that something off is going on behind the scenes. As for Ross, their feud goes way back. What started as a petty stare-down escalated into near blows backstage at the 2012 Bet Hip Hop Awards. 50's never missed a chance to throw shade. And now he's using TIA's allegations to stir the pot even more, and it didn't stop there. An old 2018 video resurfaced featuring a man claiming he attended wild parties thrown by Diddy, where he allegedly saw Rick Ross involved and even caught STDs from being in those circles. Now, with Tia claiming to have footage of Ross in compromising situations with his trans girlfriend, the internet is bracing for the next bomb to drop. If she actually releases it, you already know Ross enemies, especially 50, are going to have a field day. But don't get it twisted. Rick Ross isn't the type to stay quiet forever. If he claps back, it's going to be loud. This drama isn't dying down anytime soon. In fact, it's just heating up. So if you thought this was wild, buckle up, it's about to get even crazier. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more explosive updates, and let us know in the comments. Is Tia exposing the truth, or just out for revenge? Catch y'all in the next one.